Yeah, let me know when you send to the group. I'll look at it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, also, you know what's going on right now that I forgot about?
What's up?
What's going on right now?
Well, it starts at 9. It's the eNASCAR at Atlanta, the Coca-Cola iRacing Series.
Oh, bet.
That
That's starting at 9 p.m. tonight. I forgot about that.
Where are they racing at tonight? Is that what like
Atlanta.
oh, bet. That should be a good race to watch. I'll put that on my phone and watch it while we talk tonight. It should be a good one. And welcome to the podcast, guys. Should be a good one. Ninja, make the party private.
All right.
it's options, right? Yep. That was.
Yes. Okay. So, well, tonight you're gonna watch our week one of our football league while we talk about
Poss
everything going
possibly
on.
possibly week two as well. We'll see.
All right. Ninja, let me know when you're doing. We'll start the game. Um.
Yeah, I'm doing the questionnaire thing.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let me go ahead and pull up this.
Okay,
I
Ninja,
have
it's
notes
loading.
here.
Jack, eventually we could make a another league on here for our fans once we get a couple more people.
Yeah.
Then we can like, talk about that.
Let me get this pulled up.
Let me turn my sound off. Phone off so y'all don't hear it keep
I'm
going
six for
off.
nine.
Oh,
I think
bastard.
passing 6 for 9 right now. Mike Evans is about to... Dude, I feel bad I'm getting rid of Mike Evans. He's like my go-to guy as well. He's gonna have at least 500 yards before he even switches teams. Oh, never mind. I just threw an interception.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
I have the
half of my.
leaderboard pulled up from last night's first race. Um. Let's start this game, then we'll talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah, which was what,
One.
the dirt trick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me get this game started, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
My shit's okay. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Three, two, one, go. I played George Week. Three, two, one, go.
Let's get in this game.
Okay. More. Oh crap.
Oh, look at the away jerseys.
Ooh, those are nice.
Oh, the homes look good too.
Okay,
The home, y'all look like what's that movie? Longest Yard.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
did it.
Why is it? I want to go with my color rush. There he goes.
Ooh, that's tough.
I like the color rush. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So last night the first race took about 30 minutes or so. No, actually it took 20 minutes and 34 seconds. We saw Joe picking up the win. I was second. Shark was third. Shadow fourth. Back was fifth. King
where's
Rock sixth. Ninja Pru seventh.
yes? I didn't know that's
And
why.
Joe's brother, also known as Project 69, was eighth. That race
Happy.
saw a lot of action.
Yes.
Joe, you won that race. What was your take on it?
Honestly, it was a very aggressive race. It was very close. It was a lot different from when we went there earlier in the season. I really liked how we were able to stay in a pack. There was a little bit, I don't know, we didn't have a car like we didn't have more cars flip over the edge this time. It was definitely fun. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that raced last night. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Ninja, you in with P7. You was up the front most of the night there, it looked like. What was your race like?
I mean, it was fun. I mean, no one really was able to break away, and it made it a little more interesting because we're all kind of there and racing hard. But I can lead as many laps as I can these things. I just can't figure out how to win. And it's this league is very interesting when that comes to point. But hopefully, hopefully we can get some more good races for the season. And, like I want to thank everybody for showing up and put some good races on.
All right. Um, yeah, I finished second last night. It was a very up and down night for me. Uh, I really got the second. Me and Shadows going for it hard in the 3 and 4 there, and you know, the rear ends of those cars were the trucks actually were very light, and we kind of got together a little bit. But I just kept my foot in it because it's the last lap. That's what you're gonna do. I think the additions Joe did to the track was really good. I like the blimps and all the things down the back stretch and the front stretch because I don't know we if y'all watched testing and practice, but we were 5 wide a lot.
Even in the race, we were 5 wide. We still somehow figured it out. I mean, we
Yeah, I
definitely
think we
after,
almost had 6 wide one time.
yeah, we especially in the race. I don't know how we ended up like we all thought there's no way we were going 6 wide down the front stretch, but I mean, we figured out a way to do it.
It was very pack racing. I mean, but that's what honestly I like more was about it because we remember we went there early in the season. It was not really. We had the guys spread out, and it wasn't as fun. But that was fun being pack and running wide.
Um,
Oh,
let me get your take on this, Joe. It was your brother's second night, second
mhm.
race with us here. What what do you think about his performance? I know he made a few drivers upset, but what do you think we can do to get him better? And
Um, I actually got to talk to him post race off camera, and we kind of talked about what was going on into the turns, which was where he was struggling the most. It was more of like the car kept snapping, the truck, I mean, kept snapping loose on him, and um he couldn't control the truck. It kept sliding out on him, which I know I was struggling with that a little bit last night as well, because he was really he was struggling. But I talked to him, and we are gonna work on it, and he's ready for next week.
okay, I mean, I see. I mean, look at how stoic it was when he first started. He couldn't hold a line very good, but I mean, he come a long way. I kind of see a little bit of that in him, a little bit of rock in him too. So I think he has potential. He just needs to get more consistent and learn to hold the wheel straight. Okay. Anything else about race one? Either y'all want to add?
Um,
I'd like to pick
just
up.
very entertaining. Hope fans liked it.
All right.
That's all I
Let's
got.
move to race two now. All right. Race two. The results were Tyreman Tony, King Rocker, Bulge and Joe, Backwoods, and Ninja Brew. Let's start with Ninja this time. He finished P5. He led most of that race, I think. I remember him leading
I,
at least a good bit early. I really thought he was a truck to beat. What happened there at the end?
uh, just wrong place, wrong time. I got it's the track's a little more fun when it gets spread out and we can run a little more. But everybody just there racing hard. I was just getting knocked out of the way. But it's fun, dude. Anyone to race me, honestly. But it's all right. I'll get them next week. But it was a fun track. I like Waterway, and the competition's really tough in the GTA, so it was fun.
All right. Joe, after an up and down second race and winning the first race, you finished P3. You finished P3 in race two. How was your night?
Honestly, for P3, after everything I had, I'm gonna say I'm happy about that, but at the same time I'm very disappointed in myself. I should have been at least a top two car.
You
That's
also
all I have to
gave up
say.
some points to Jack on that one. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Um, yeah.
Your
Not
points
very
lead is
happy with
now
my
down to
performance.
15.
Yeah, not happy about my performance in the second
Oh,
race.
bastard.
I
Oh,
that's all I have to say. I'm not happy with my performance in race number two. But
well,
hey,
I
we'll come
mean,
get him. We'll get him next week.
past 2 weeks, you and Jack have split the races actually, so that's one thing that's actually in your favor.
Hmm. I just need to finish. I need to get consistent top three finishes. I need to get a couple more wins to feel s- happy with where I'm at in the standings. Like, I'm glad to be where I am. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to have at least another 10 points.
All right, and let's go with the point situation to Ninja here. Um, you have leaped past Backwoods, but then after all that, you are tied again. Oh God, he got blew up on that play. Um, this is not the
But
easiest game to
yeah,
play and do this. But you are sitting third. You're quite a ways back. Do you, my, do you think that you can somehow go on a big run and pull back into this?
no, I don't see it happening. I mean, I can run up front. I just can't put the races together at the end of them. I mean, we saw that early in the season
Oh my
at Bowman Gray. I dominated the first half of Bowman Gray, pulled from the field, and when the second half came, I just could not pull back away. I don't. Honestly, at this point in the season, I need to win some races. Leading laps are great, but I need to win. And in that GTA league, it's hard to win in, and that's one thing I just got to figure out how to do.
God. All right. Well, my take on the second race, it was up and down for everybody, really. I mean, Ninja was the only one that seemed like a clear favorite for most of the race. It much like the first one, very entertaining. Uh, Tempers for the whole night overall was pretty hot. I don't really can tell you how I actually won that race because I really thought Austin King Rucker got me there at the line, but I'll take it. It really helps with my point situation. Overall, the truck, I'm really happy about the truck that they added. I think it races very well. It's always close, tight racing. Um, it seems like they're really loose or really tight. You can get some crazy runs with them though, but the rear end of them, like a typical truck is very light.
Yeah. Um, the truck is very iffy at points, but it's fun to drive. Ain't too bad. I mean,
All right, Joe, you got anything to add overall about the GTA this week?
Mm. Just hope everybody enjoys watching the video and um yeah, I mean, hope you all get to watch it again next week and hope we can get as many drivers.
Okay. I know it's a little late for our Cup Series reaction and picks and stuff. Let's move to that though. What was y'all's take on the race itself? And we'll go into more detail with some of the drivers and stuff in a second. But what was your take on the race overall?
Who?
he wants to go first.
You can go first, I guess. Give me a
Uh,
second to think about this.
okay. So the question was, how what I think about the racing? Um,
Yeah, the race overall.
very slick track. It was hot Phoenix. So the car was slipping and sliding. Honestly, I like the new aero package they brought for Phoenix with the 2-inch spoiler I think it had on them. So it made
Yeah.
the cars a little more of a handful to drive, which they've been asking for. Thank God they finally did that. But they it was fun. I liked seeing them slipping and sliding and able to hang on to it. So it was fun watching that.
Okay, what? Before we go back to Joe on his take, let me get your opinion on all the racing. Kind of at the end, not so much, you know, what everybody's talking about right now. Oh God, what a hit! Um,
um,
how Harvick was in contention to win, and the second straight week in a row he had to go to late race caution and about pit stops, and William Byron going back to back.
uh, I don't think they should have caution that quick when Harrison's fun. I mean, I I get there was smoke and there was debris, but the debris was off the race line, and the smoke was going to be cleared up before he got to him. So I mean, I don't think they should have thrown the caution that quick. If Harrison couldn't get back to pit road or more of the debris would have came on the track, then I said yeah, throw the caution. But I don't know. I mean, it's the same situation last week at Auto Club. So it's what is it? It's over now at this point. So
All right, Joe,
Yeah, what's up, bud?
what's your take on the race overall, and your take on how the cautions in the overtime played
Mm.
out, and William Byron get his second win?
See, I didn't really. I don't know. The beginning of the race was all right. I feel like the drivers could have been more aggressive. I felt like they kind of just let Larson lead, if you know what I mean. I feel like they didn't really. Nobody wanted the lead,
Yeah.
but I mean, that near the end when Harvick got the lead and that caution came out. I I'm gonna have to disagree with what Ninja said. I think that throwing that caution when they did was a great idea because um where because there's no really off line at Phoenix, especially where he spun at, because that's all the front stretch and they use all of it, especially because of the dog league. But um, gotta hand it to Willie B, man. He's definitely been on a tear lately and kind of happy to see it. It's good for his career.
All right. The first thing you want to get to is the wheel actually breaking. I've read on Twitter and stuff that the wheel was not properly secured, and it has there's a nut type, or I think it's a nut. There's on the bottom of the control arm, and when that wheel is not properly secured and fastened to where it should be, that wheel, it moves and it's going to be slanted, and it rubbed that nut on the bottom that's very close to the inner bead of the tire, and it's what actually broke.
this is a
Broke
very
the tire.
sloppy. This is a very sloppy game.
I can't focus right now. It broke the rim and just pretty much chewed it up. What's y'all's take on that and the suspensions that is coming because of that?
I don't think they should spend the cruise. Um, I get if the lug, like the single lug, came off the car like it was last season, and that will cost it. But honestly, at that point, if it's a tire loose or not, the suspension part broke, they'll tire go. That is a suspension. That is a part failure. It should not be a suspension. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be one.
Okay, but here's my thing. If that wheel was fastened correctly, it would have never rubbed in the first place.
But the thing is, though, either which, if the lug nut was, let me phrase, if it wouldn't, if it broke either which way, if the wheel was the thing or not, it would have been called a different way. But it's the suspension broke, not the wheel. The suspension broke. The wheel just came off. That should not be a. That should not be a suspension
that
because it
part
was
was
a
out.
part. It was a part that broke, not the wheel.
The
So
rim broke because it was not properly fastened and it got chewed up by a nut. And this game hates me. All right, Joe, what's your take?
I mean, I'm kind of on Ninja side on this. I feel like
oh
they
my
shouldn't
god!
be
For what?
penalized. They shouldn't be penalized for something they had nothing to do with. You know, I mean, like they couldn't have done anything different about that. But I can
They
see what
didn't
you're
get
saying.
the wheel fastened.
I can see what you're saying too. So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like the Dirt League last night with
Oh no, that was just Jack turning off me to death,
I don't know.
and Jack got away with it. And Jack knew he got away with it. That's what he thought. That's why he didn't bring it up in the race part. He knows that, right? He knew he got away with that. But I mean, are we off this topic now, Jack, or are we going to go another one?
Yeah, next we're going to move on to what everybody's talking about. We're going to talk about Denny Hamlin and Ross
That's
Chastain.
definitely not what I thought you were going to say.
I was thinking about the Hendrick thing.
Yeah, I was thinking like more like Case Elliott's broken leg, but I
I
mean,
mean, the Hendrick thing, the details and the what result of it hasn't fully come out yet. So I'd rather
neither
wait.
has the Hamlin thing, but I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Well, I'm getting to that. Just relax. You're getting ahead of me. All right, calm down.
No,
But
Look,
you know what I think we should talk about?
what?
Jake doing awesome.
Actually,
Last leg, yeah,
yeah, I want to talk about you wrecking Austin.
yeah.
I'll get to that after we finish our NASCAR.
All right,
Um,
I think we need
I
a
think
commercial
both of
break.
y'all have seen the videos of the in-car cameras and the videos of them actually showing what happened during the race. I mean,
Denny,
NASCAR was put in a box, but once Denny Hamlin got on his little podcast and started running his mouth and said, "Oh, I'm gonna finish probably mid-teens because of fresh tires," his words, not mine. Yeah, he said, "I let go of the wheel, and he's coming with me." Ever since he said that, NASCAR said, "Oh, okay now, so we gotta do something about it," because he fully admitted to intentionally wrecking and taking a guy out of contention for a better finish. Come on. And he manipulated the finishing order of a race.
I am against you on that one.
So I'm just saying NASCAR is investigating it.
Either which way they look at it, they need to go back to where Ross got in Denny early in the season. And they may go back further than that. Remember, they got to it multiple times last season. These two drivers are not new to getting into each other. They've always found each other on the track somehow. My thing is Ross pulled the helmet on last season. And if you go by the rules, look now, cheated to fast to the playoffs. Fast to the
Yeah, but that
playoffs.
wasn't technically
That's-
the rule. That was
that's
the
why
gray
that-
area.
That's what I said in the rule book now. So, okay. Denny could be still salty about that. But him and Denny had multiple runs last season. Now, am I on Denny's side for letting go of the wheel of the car and putting Ross in the wall? No. He was around my driver. He was around Joe's driver. I mean, he could take out some other guys that are doing it. But I don't blame Denny for doing it. Any one of us would do the same thing. The dude gets to me every time. I'm a guy shot here. I'm knocking back with me. I mean, I'm on Denny on the side.
I, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one. I feel like I think he needs to be penalized because last season's last season. This is a new season. If he wanted to repay him, he had last season to do that. Okay? He could have easily took him out of Phoenix last season.
But they got
Just
together
took out
this
his
season. They got the seat. They got together this season as well, though. Sorry to cut you off, but
where
they got
at?
together. Auto Club.
Oh, did they?
Yes,
I
they
didn't
did.
watch Auto Club, okay, so I don't know what's going on. The first race I actually watched was Phoenix, so I have no idea what's going on.
Screw you, Jack. But no, they did get together Auto Club. So that finish what you're saying, Jack? I mean, Jeff?
Not a.
Oh, we got us game and
Okay.
oh boy,
Um,
Ireland's got us a game,
Auto
boys.
Club was just Auto Club. The only other time they really got into it was like the Clash, but that's a non-points race, and who really cares? I mean, Denny Hamlin had last year to do what Denny Hamlin wanted to do. This is a new year. Denny Hamlin should be penalized because he manipulated the end of a race, and he could have put other dangers at risk too because he let go of the steering wheel. And Denny Hamlin's a crybaby, and
So is Raw
I get
Chastain.
it. I,
They both are, honestly.
Yeah, so.
I mean, I don't know why you're holding a grudge from one season to another, but
God damn.
if you're gonna wreck somebody, don't come out on Monday morning and say, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
just full on said
I
you're
took him
coming
out.
with me, buddy." Like when you admit to wrecking someone intentionally, you need something done to you.
I gotta take him out back and have their way with him.
I don't think they should do as bad as what they did to Michael Waltrip Racing. But I mean, if they do penalize them, give them something, but not as bad as thing.
Well, here's the thing: the Michael Waltrip Racing situation was different.
It was they um they fixed the outcome of the race.
Spingate. Yeah.
So what
It was different though
you just said he
because
changed the outcome of the
it was
race.
manipulating the race for the whole field. This was just a couple of drivers, maybe four max. That actually brought out a whole caution. This didn't.
So you're saying Spingate was not a bad thing.
Who did it
Spingate
help?
was
Who did Spingate help?
his
Nobody.
teammate.
But
Nobody.
His teammate.
I know, but I don't know. I know Clint Boyer spun up, but who was he helping?
Truex.
Truex.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, the Spingate's okay then. You're not wrong. Like, come on, everybody should be doing that.
Yeah, see, just bias the whole Truex thing. So we shouldn't bring Truex in this group chat.
I just
No, no,
I'm against
Spingate
Denny
was wrong. He
Hamlin.
shouldn't have done
I
that.
think he's wrong.
Uh,
And honestly, I hope I see a penalty against Denny Hamlin. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Denny Hamlin isn't wrong. Anything
Alright.
else about the past race of Phoenix?
Truex sucked.
I think that there's no fixing the racing at Phoenix because they just, yeah, it's just bad.
No, they can fix it. They gotta go back to old configuration. Back when you had the front stretch on the when you had the fence line on the narrow strip.
Yeah, true.
Um, are we going to get off the Hamlin and Rochester thing, or are we going to talk about the Henrik cheating to get 2 wins this season?
I think I know what we should talk about. Happy Pi Day, everybody.
Is it really Pi Day?
It is Pi Day.
Oh shit, it is. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
it
it
I
is.
is.
think let's save the Hendrick thing till we get an announcement
Yeah,
on what's gonna
that'll be a
happen.
Monday thing. Damn Cowboys! God damn it! Stop freaking doing that! Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying about Green Bay right now.
I
Come
swear to God,
on.
they keep holding me, and I can't do anything.
That was a
They've
beautiful
had
pass
like
to Kelsey,
five
and he
per
just comes
pass.
up and
They've had like five pass
toe tap
interferences right now.
interception.
This is going to be a very close game. God
Hey,
damn it.
language.
God. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'll
I mean,
put it in the
one or
sewer,
two
Justin.
is okay, but not a whole lot.
Nah, I put it in the sewer.
I know.
I got to
I
find it
know.
first.
I let one slip. You let one slip. We're even now.
Go,
No.
go.
Yes. Let's go. Oh. Okay, Joe. We'll talk about the Hendrick thing probably tomorrow or Thursday whenever we do this again, because the penalties should be out tomorrow.
I think we should try to do this every Sunday night after the cup race, as well as possibly, I don't know, after Wednesdays or something. Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Um, I will say this: tomorrow there will be an update on the Gojo Cup Series League on Heat 5. We will be posting an update to the YouTube channel, so everybody
As
keep
well
an eye
as
out for that.
is Highline ready to announce in their season 4 drivers?
Not yet. Highline will have an announcement in a couple weeks.
Ninja will be going back to Highline? Question mark?
Who knows? We'll
The
see.
rumors are there.
I don't know about that now.
We'll
That
see.
comes-
Rumors are
I
there.
mean, will Highline steal a driver from another team? Will a team merge with Highline?
Will
Will there be an
Highline just
alliance?
will Highline still be a thing? I mean, but will Highline get bought out by another team?
That ain't happening.
Will Highline just decide we have enough championships and just
Um,
CD Lamb, man? I'm telling you. We got some problems, man. We got some
but
big
we'll
problems.
see. We'll cover a lot of NASCAR Heat 5 content tomorrow. Um, while we're here, we just finished our second Woo race of the week. Let's go into Woo now. Let's start with
Um,
tonight's race.
okay, so going into tonight's race, we had it was Joe leading in points, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we had that, and it was Ninja. He's sitting a second. He's trying to catch up. You're sitting about it was about 58 points going into
Come
tonight's race,
on, he barely clipped you.
and Ninja really needed a good showing. He needs to pretty much show up for the rest of the season if he wants to win this championship. Now, if Ninja continues to run the way he's been running, he should get there. Now, going into tonight's race, after everything that we've now up to this point, Ninja led in the practice and qualifying category with the fastest lap. Ran about a 15.1, give or take.
A 15.1 qualifying and a 14.7 in gross term.
Yeah, which was those two those two laps right there gave Ninja an extra bonus 10 points, 5 for the pole and 5 for the fastest lap in the race. Now, Joe finished P was it? I got P2, Ninja you finished what, fourth?
Fourth, yes.
Yeah. With Shadow grabbing his first career win and with Jack grabbing P3. Now, Jack, what is your take on um tonight's race?
Oh, come on.
Um, I thought it was a kind of a typical type street stock race. You know, I thought it was cool to see Shadow finally win one. I know there was a little bit of contact involved, but for the most part, it was mostly clean. Had a lot of cautions in that race, but it was a very tough track. Very slick at times. Um, I thought it was just a typical race. Do what you need to do. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just struggling. I
Ninja, what
won
do
last
you?
time in this restocks, but I'm just struggling. Hopefully, I can turn it around.
Yeah, Ninja, what do you think about how your season's gone up to this point?
It's not a,
SpongeBob,
it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be in
come
the
on.
preseason. I was very after the preseason. I was really ready for Duck shot for a title, and I just been worried more about school and life than worried about trying to run good races. And it's hurt beginning of the season, and I'm playing catch up. So it's hopefully I can catch up. It's not been too bad a season for it, but it just sucks. Um,
Nice.
that's pretty much it. Honestly, I mean, that I can
Yeah.
think of. Now, we'll ask Joe about the race Monday night. How do you think about that race?
No, 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 no,
No, we're
no,
not asking you what you think because you're an asshole.
no, no. We're asking Joe what his take was on his P2 tonight.
He's already asked that. You already asked him that.
I with my P2 tonight, I'm a little upset with how that one finished. I mean, it's you can't win them all, but I mean, I don't know. It sucks not getting the win because I'm really trying to put the season away, and I feel like a win could really help me getting there, especially with Ninja finishing last. But I mean, I'm happy where I am, so I'm not gonna complain too much.
All right, go through what we saw Monday night, since it's your league and all.
Oh, crap. Monday night that was a very aggressive night of league racing for the dirt series. With our Lucas Oil dirt series, we had quite a lot of drama. Very normal, you know, had the regulars up front, everybody but Jack. But I mean,
Come on.
it was it was a pretty good race. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty good. We had a little bit of a run into with third and fourth in points with
Tie
Tyre
bulk.
Mantoni and Austin or Rocker, I guess. We had them get together and possibly we may be able to post that to YouTube so you guys can see what happened. We'll have to get a word if we can see if we can do that. It'd be really nice if we could. If not, we'll try to figure something out so you guys can see that. But yeah, it was a very aggressive night. A little bit, a little bit of everything. I think who came out on top of that one? I think it was who
I
was that
did.
one?
It was
Ninja,
me.
yes, Ninja came out on top with me getting P2. That was man, back-to-back races I could have won actually.
Yeah.
Jeez. I just had to be a little bit more aggressive and I could get those wins.
Stay in. Stay in.
I think I've been really cautious with how the way I've been racing the leaders lately, especially these last couple weeks that I'm trying to put the championship away. Ninja, what do you think about your win Monday night?
Um, I think you're dying because you could have won Monday night. You could. That's bullshit. But
Let's
okay,
go. Let's go.
Yeah, I
you
know,
could have
like,
won.
I think,
You
like, I've been racing you a lot cleaner in the dirt racing league here, so I think that has a lot to do with it. As like competitors and ex-teammates, I think we have a lot of respect for each other,
mhm.
and that's really shown the last couple of races, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but it just you could have pushed the issue out. My car was falling off,
Oh, it's a bad
and
call.
you could have pushed the issue, but just sit there and ride like you did Saturday night in the F1 league. So I want to appreciate you for that one as well. But I mean, the the modifieds are fun for me to run. I feel like I'm a little bit better in the modifieds than you are. I
Hmm.
just need to figure out how to put these races away. That's my biggest thing. Just trying to figure out how to put these things away. I just can't figure it out right now. But hopefully
Yeah.
I'll get there, put them away, and start getting you more run more often.
Yeah.
Jack, what do you think about the race Monday night?
Okay, so Monday was UMPs. Um, it's kind of a disappointing night because I feel like I've really improved overall in the UMPs. I just didn't have the speed or the car. I just didn't show up.
That's a dump.
Other than that, typical aggression like we've known in this league so far. Um,
Dump.
the end of the race was definitely the end of a race. I'll tell you that. We had a little controversy between me and King Roger. There was a little controversial moment. Nothing crazy or anything. Just one person thought he ghosted. One person definitely saw him ghost, and then no, come on. And a driver got turned, and a driver went on. So I think we come to a good resolution on that, and I think we'll be happy.
Jack, Austin would like to join our podcast.
Oh, what better time for him to join than right now?
He's at
God,
Walmart right
dude,
now, but I will invite him to the party.
Well,
this is one heck. This is one heck of a game.
get
I'll
him in
tell him
right
what we're
now and
doing.
let him talk about his side of the story.
Okay,
Because
we
I
will
am
hear.
busy. You.
Will Jack lose at his new stadium on week one? Yeah, you better start calling this timeouts. You better start calling this timeouts.
Okay.
Are you inviting him?
Yes, I'm inviting him.
Okay.
I
When he
have a very important.
joins, tell him where we're at, and we're ready for his side of the story.
I have a very important question here. Okay, which one of us?
Come on!
Which one of us is Joe Rogan?
That left side is way too weak.
Oh, we ain't
I
no
hate this
Joe
team.
Rogan podcast, guys. Keeping it nice and clean for now.
Come on, snap the ball!
Who do I play week 2?
I'm
I'll play the
making this
Patriots.
I'm making this Erados, and I'm kind of nervous here.
We're still hungover, I think.
Mine were too, a little bit. We were on that Super Bowl high, even though we
Oh,
lost it.
Yes.
that's a bullshit call.
I guess he's gonna join when he gets home.
Oh, how
Does he
long
want?
is that?
Nah, I mean, we're kind of running out of idea things to talk about here.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice
I don't know. I
game.
don't know when he's gonna be home, but yeah.
Nice game.
Oh, excuse me.
I need a pick here. I need
Let's
a pick.
go.
I need a pick.
There's still plenty of time. 2 minute warning. You got 3 timeouts.
I know. I need a
I
pick
could fumble.
like that.
Come on,
No!
Tom Brady Jr. Let's go, Tom Brady
Oh.
Jr.
He could have kept
But yeah.
going.
I
He
think
could have kept going.
I think
Right,
that
Joe?
very short podcast
Yes.
today, but
Yes.
I think we could have more to talk about if we waited until until like Saturday night, talk about our race picks, who we thinks. Actually, you know what? Here, it's a little early, but
No, no.
Give me it back. Give me it back.
do trucks run this
Yes.
weekend? Yeah, trucks
Yeah.
do. Yes. Okay, we'll truck picks here. Who you got for
Haley did good.
trucks?
Haley did good.
Okay. Jackie boy here. Who you got?
Oh, we got a 2 minute warning. Um,
Talking truck series.
where's my notebook? Okay. Oh no. Uh, uh, go ahead and make your pick.
I mean, talking truck series here. I'm thinking. I want to say that I'm gonna go with Crap. Who drives the four?
Uh, I want to say John Hunter, but I also want to say no. Awesome, not quite sure Josh for.
that.
Use those timeouts.
Will you just score or not? Like, come on. Give me a chance here. I don't
No,
like this.
I gave you a chance. I'll give him to pull away, and you didn't do it. So
Okay, I kind of walk Austin.
Oh, I'm out of timeouts.
Sharky's wondering if we're still talking, and I said yeah. Um, should we end the podcast now or?
Push him in, push him in. Anything else y'all want to talk about?
I mean,
Oh, truck pick.
yeah, here's your truck pick. Guess we'll talk
uh,
trucks tonight. So we got Deegan, and I'm taking, I think it's Purdy. I think that's who drives the four. Chase Purdy.
what?
What?
How? How is that overturned? He was in.
Uh,
I don't get how that was. Okay.
who drives trucks?
I kind of wanted to go with Timmy
Ben
Hill,
Roseby.
but
Ben Roseby night would be a good pick. Snap it.
that would be a really good pick, but I just don't see it happening. What's your take on Alex Bowman being the Cup
Oh
Series
my
points leader
god.
for the first time in his career?
Alex Bowman's points leader? I thought Willie
Yes,
B's
by
the
three
points leader.
points.
Oh shit.
No, Will B is P4.
How?
Oh my god.
That
He only has two
that
top fives and two
We're
top
going to
tens
overtime, Joe.
and two wins.
that change that reverse in the field screwed me, Jack. I had this game won too. I had it won. A minute left on the clock.
I'm gonna take.
Yes.
You know what? I'm changing my pick. I don't want Purdy. I think Carson Hocevar gets that first career win at Atlanta this weekend.
Can I change mine?
Yeah, you can change yours. Yeah.
Matty D.
By all means. Oh, Jack, does that mean
No,
you're picking Enfinger?
I've really been thinking about Anfinger this whole time, but I'm looking at the NASCAR app right now because I don't remember who's all in trucks.
Well, it's either
To tell you the
Enfinger or
truth.
Tanner Gray. You gotta choose one of those two.
Well, I've been
It'd
thinking
be funny.
Anfinger this whole time, but I don't want to do Anfinger if I don't want Anfinger.
Well,
It's not a bad pick. He is decent.
Although
he
I
really
really
is.
think Enfinger could win it.
Jack, I think we should just tie this game, buddy. Just tie it up. What do you think?
I was thinking Zane. Zane is really good at super speedway racing in the
Zane's
trucks.
really hot still. Like he's caught fire.
Oh yeah, he's
Um,
hot.
I don't know. Keep an eye on Ty Majeski. Not saying he's my pick, but I'm just saying keep an eye on him.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see how the
Corey
Coca-Cola
Heim could be a
Corey.
deadly choice.
is he racing this weekend? If that's the only that'd be the only problem with that pick there, boy.
Yeah,
He not racing?
I don't know.
I don't think he is.
It's 135 laps. Looks like stage break's probably gonna be what, like 30, and then
And you know, you can never count out Crafton anywhere. He's a sneaky veteran.
he really
I
is.
I kind of want him to win their championship. Honestly, I think he's tied. Isn't he? I think he's tied with Hornady, isn't he?
What, three apiece?
I think they have four piece. But honestly, I kind of want to see Matt. I mean, Matt, he is just fucking. You can't stop Matt Crafton. He is just he can stick him out the best.
What do you do here?
Put it away and hope you don't get in zone. I can't make the field goal. 64 was just short enough. Give me a good punt.
Um,
Give me a good punt. Give me a good punt. Yes.
you know
But
what? Fine. Give me in finger. Screw it.
you taking in finger?
Yeah, I've thought about it all day. Like the
But
whole
Corey
five
Haim is
past.
in the field.
Oh, come on.
It
Now he
just
tells
it
him
just
you pick.
I'm sorry, no, it just popped up. You can take Corey Haim if that's who you want.
I didn't
Nemec
even throw to him.
Nemechek is also in the field. Um, anyone else that's good
Don't
that's in
hit
the
that
field
quick,
here?
buddy. Don't hit that quick game. If you hit that
Yeah, I
quick
think
game,
some of the people you're gonna have to watch out for is like Sanchez, Corey Haim, Nemechek, Infinger, Matty D, Zane Smith,
Come on.
Hocevar.
Haley Deegan.
I don't know if I could put Haley Deegan in that category.
Why not? You
He
She
fumbled. That was a
she
fumble.
can't she can't finish races.
I don't know. Last year, y'all called her a bus. Honestly, I'm getting on the bus train. Honestly,
You're getting
I,
on the bus.
she just like you said, she can't fit in races. I mean,
She can't finish races. I mean, she does really good, but she always gets caught up in something that either she causes or is an real problem. She needs to, if she can get past that part, like, I mean, Caden Honeycutt might do good. The iRacer, I don't know, man. He might do good.
I don't. It's a touchy it's a touchy situation.
Titsy.
I just titty yes.
The old
Well,
Tootsie situation there, boy.
Let's go.
There is
We're gonna
no
tie.
practice, boys.
I'm convinced we're gonna tie.
yeah, God,
Did you guys know
it's
that?
that's not practice. I don't like the no practice.
There's no
I don't like
practice on super speedways.
We could talk. What about the moving the that you about the pit lane commitment cone to turn 3?
Hmm. I think that's kind of it's kind of weird. I can understand why they did it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, is that just a commitment cone, or is that where pit road speed also starts?
I think that's where it also starts.
Because with that, I mean, those guys are going what, 190 probably around that track, maybe
Yeah,
180 in the turns.
you're going to go pretty much a lap down before you make it out that road.
You're going at least two down,
Yeah,
Pit
at
road
least.
speed begins at the entrance of turn 3. And so you have to carry it all the way around the apron, all the way down, and pretty much all the way back around to like the exit of pit road.
Do you know how many
And you're
speeding
not gonna
penalties
pit
there's
under
gonna be?
green.
Now,
If you,
are they putting sensor on the apron though? If they're doing that, then there's gonna be a lot of speed penalties. If they're not putting sensors now, then they're gonna go like the older days when they can skip these zones. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I think they should. I don't think they should have pit road speed start right there.
I thought you were about to say they shouldn't have pit road speeds at all. I was about to say, do you want to go back to the
GG.
90? You want to go back to the
GG.
night? You want to go back to the 90s where I think it was Bill Hayes Big got demolished? Oh, why did I
I
do
mean,
that?
hey, that's part
That's
of
game.
their job. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's definitely something we'll watch this weekend. Or yeah, it's this weekend, right?
Yeah, it is.
When is
Yeah.
this? Yeah, it should be very interesting to see. Too bad
GG, boys.
I'm not going to be able to see any of the trucker Xfinity races, but
We are the champions.
I cut my hair.
There'll be some happy cheese heads. Did you hear that?
Probably.
God, yeah. Wait till you were gonna lose your first week home, huh? Huh? I thought all that mess. Where you at now?
Let's see. What's in the? I'm gonna look in the item shop
You
while
know,
I
I
wait for
have
you
not
guys
beat
here.
Ninja in this game yet.
This is the
I
best
have.
man game ever.
This is the worst Madden ever. I can smoke everybody. I can even smoke Joe.
This is the best man game ever. I like this
Let's
one.
see. Black Ops 2. Uh. Oh, what else is there? South Park. The Stick of
Oh,
Truth.
oh, are we keeping this? Are we keeping this to just racing thing in general or anything?
I mean, it's a podcast. You can kind of go wherever you
Okay.
want as long as it's PG-13.
Have y'all heard about South Park's creator getting sued? Have you heard about that?
I
Over
did
that whole
not.
episode thing.
Oh, bet I'm
Yeah,
getting
about
Uno. I'm getting Uno. I'm sorry. I have to get Uno. There's no
about
way I
the
don't get Uno.
the whole we want privacy episode.
Do
They're
you guys have
getting
Uno?
no, we
Okay,
do
so
not.
everybody played their game, right?
Yes, I think
Except for
so.
Austin.
No, Austin
Oh,
played.
I got to play Detroit next week. Yeah.
Austin played.
Well, I want to know ain't
Did you
gonna
get
last long.
Uno?
Is it free?
It's $10.
I'm a broke guy, man. I'm in college. I'm broke.
Okay, well, I just got paid, so
Yeah. Literally, I have less than $1 to give me to Friday.
okay, that's fine. I get where you're at.
I
I
used to
I
have
got
it. I
you.
don't know if I still do or not.
Okay, I won't
I have
worry
it on
about
my
it then.
I have it on my phone, but I don't think I have my phone too.
You know what? Are we gonna go talk and play Monopoly, or what? We All right, well, we get one last
Big
guest
thing.
real fast.
I already in mine, so
Mine's still up.
okay. I'm the bike for
Well, sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
let's make sure Sharky shut up while Austin tells this side of
Well,
the story.
what left, and then I'll play Shark.
As soon as Austin said I'm ending this. Austin. So we were talking about night one of the Blue League this week, and everything that happened and went down. I gave a take on the whole race and all the way up to the end, and my story on the end. So what's your take on your whole race and your P3 finish, and what happened at the end with Jack?
So the race, I'm gonna say this: I didn't set my car up for a long run. I set up situation, so there's gonna be like more cautions than there was. And the contact between Jack and I don't believe he actually dumped me. It would have been something weird inside the game. Honestly, when I'm gonna use quotations because I don't even know if he dumped me or not. Because how the car spun, how the videos look, I'm gonna say it was a racing deal, like he was saying yesterday, last night. Moment, I was a little upset. So I'm gonna say it was a racing deal that we both could have avoided.
All right. One more thing. We all made our truck picks. What's your truck pick for Atlanta?
Who's all in the KBM trucks this week?
Jack Wood, Chase Purdy.
I'm gonna take Chase Purdy at Atlanta. I'm gonna take Purdy.
All right. So he takes Chase Purdy. All right. Any other last comments from everybody?
Yep.
All right.
Hopefully I'm on time this time.
We'll be doing this next couple days, talking about Xfinity and truck racing. Any news from the Hendrick story? And anything else? Make sure you let us know what you talk about in the comments below. Maybe like, subscribe, get us out to your podcast, all our other racing. Make sure to check everybody out. If there's anything y'all want, y'all don't follow anything here.
OnlyFans.
You can always DM me on Instagram. Anything else you got?
Well, I got one question for Jack and Robert and Joe. Did y'all see what Denny Hamlin was talking about?
Yes, that's awesome.
We've already covered it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if that's all, we'll say good night, everybody.
Good night.